Okay, what's up, guys? My name is TMossBoss, and I wanted to let you guys know about Anchor. Anchor is an app that you can download to record your podcast in the easiest way ever. Like, it doesn't require a whole lot to know. Like, you just pretty much press record and you just start doing your podcast and stuff. I don't know what you plan on doing, but you plan on doing something. That's why you're here. So, yeah, download Anchor, or you could go to their website, anchor.fm, and yeah, you could do it straight from your computer too. So yeah, it's easy. They distribute everything to they distribute your podcast to every streaming services like out there, Spotify, Apple Music, anywhere. Okay, and then you can monetize it, so you're making money off of what you love doing. All right, so people, make sure you do it. Make sure you download Anchor, or you go to their website, anchor.fm. I will talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for listening. Peace. Okay, what's up, guys? Welcome to another extra of the TMossBoss show. And in today's extra, I wanted to talk on Twitch banning the word simp. A word that word just honestly get started like this year, and then out of nowhere it like no let's Urban Dictionary probably have like the simp. Go ahead and simp slang. Dang, it even got, I was about to say, I thought it had like its Wikipedia page, but yeah, it was of this year. Like that's when somebody had someone who does way too much for a person they like. Brian Shu the simp. I bought her a car and a whole house. We not even dating. Nathan the pimp. You a simp. What? I swear, pimping up or posted by pimping, not simping. Wow, that's crazy. That is some crazy stuff. But yeah, so pretty much for those that don't know, the word simp went viral this year. And the definition behind it is pretty much, yeah, like what I just said. Like when you do a lot for a person that, you, I guess, don't really have like no strong relationship with them. Like y'all ain't even on the like the dating terms. I don't know. I feel like that word, like a lot of other made up stuff out there, is just one of those things where it's non-existent to me. I have to sound part of it like of a new, or not newer, but an older generation. I feel like the newer generation, it'll be more with them. Like, okay, like they can call each other simps and stuff, but I feel like when somebody calls me a simp, I'm like, I'm not gonna put myself in that category. Like if I do something for a person, I'm doing it out of the kindness of my own heart. I'm not doing that for no benefits or anything. So yeah, it's just one of those things where I think people, they yeah, you keep it amongst your generation, but with me, I'm like, what was we saying back when I was like, I think it's more so for like people that are still in school. Like if you out of school and stuff, I just feel like that certain words and terminology, it just shouldn't be used. Like, I don't know, like I mean you can use it, but I'm just saying it's stuff like that where I'm like, if you're gonna be like dead serious about it, and I feel like, and there has been times when people, they've called me a simp just because I shouted out somebody. I remember I had did a shout out video for Four Souls, and then they was like, "Oh, you a simp, bro? You a simp?" I'm like, because I'm shouting them out, like I'm a okay. So then everybody, Crispy, he was out here simping for me when he shouted me out in his stream. And who else? Like yeah, freaking a bunch of people that shouted me out. Like it's a thing that people do. But I'm like, bruh, if you, and then I'm like, okay, then it's like if we really gonna be talking about simping, David Dobrik, that guy, he simps over all of his friends after everything he's done. And then who else? Mr. Beast, he simps over people. But I'm like, it's just you doing things out of the kindness of your heart. Like, I don't understand why is that a problem to me. I'm like, it's like I said, it's one of those things where I'm like, if you in high school and you see somebody doing some simping activity, then okay, call them a simp if you want to. But with me, on the other hand, I'm like, I don't put myself in that category as like I'm simping because I want to do something for somebody. Like it's just with me, I'm like, it's honestly, it's one of those things. It's like it's whatever, if that people want to be so I guess like with the trend and stuff and want to use that word left and right, I'm like, you very well can do that, but Me, I don't know. I'm not gonna use that word unless I'm like joking or something. But yeah, I just think that it's dumb how all of a sudden these words just go viral, and then it went so viral where Twitch, they now have banned the word. So you pretty much, I think what they said is that you will get banned if you call somebody the name, but if you, I don't know, if you're just saying it, then like, but and then that's another thing. It's like, okay, like, so is the word, my thing is that is the word like completely banned? Like, I'm not allowed to say it, I'm not allowed to call myself that name, I'm not allowed to, anything regarding the word simp, I'm not allowed to say it. So like, if I'm telling a story like, oh, I got into an argument with some random person out in public and I called them a simp, so I could get banned for just telling a story. Like, that's crazy. Like, that's some crazy stuff right there. But and then that's another thing about it. I'm like, you guys, Twitch, they need to start cracking down on people that be leaving comments underneath a person's streams or whatever. Cause like, yeah, if they call me a simp, I'm like, then they should be the ones getting in trouble for it. I shouldn't be the one getting in trouble for it. Cause I'm like, I think I did hear where there were at times where people, they would like, the chat would like spam the N word or say some old crazy things. And I'm like, look, I'm not associated with this person. Like, they came to my chat acting crazy. I ain't have no parts of that. I didn't even want to be like, that was on them. Like, I don't have no control out of that. That's out of my control. So yeah, I shouldn't be the one getting in trouble for something that another person says. But Twitch, it seems like they don't crack down on that stuff. And I'm like, man, you guys is taking your anger out on the wrong person. So I mean, YouTube's the same way. I'm like, I am going to leave YouTube out. It probably wouldn't surprise me if YouTube was like, oh, I'm no longer allowed to say simp. They don't even allow you to be a content creator anymore. You got to be like a kid content creator and stuff. So I'm like, yeah, it's just weird. It's a weird place, man. But anyways, yeah, you guys let me know how y'all feel about that. Twitch banning the word simp. Like, I think it's weird. I think it's something that you guys shouldn't really be focused on. There's bigger and better things to really be focused on when it comes to the internet. And I feel like talking on that, like saying the word simp or calling somebody it, I'm like, I don't really care. If somebody were to call me a simp, I'm like, okay, that's how they feel. If that's how they feel, all right, I ain't got no control over that and things. But other than that, I'm like, yeah, I just think that it's kind of dumb. Like, it just makes it where it's, Twitch streamers and YouTubers, they just don't feel welcome for how they talk or for with the videos that they do or for whatever. I'm like, yo, you guys need to let it where content creators are able to say what they want to say and do what they want to do. Like, if it's some stuff where it's like, like if it's racism, okay, but there's nothing racist about the word simp. If they out here bullying somebody, then okay, control that stuff. But if it's like, oh, me and my friends is joking around and I call them a simp and I get banned for it, yeah, it's that type of stuff where I'm like, yo, you guys need to, I don't know, pay attention more to, because it's like, you need to understand, if it's friends talking, it's friends talking. It's not like I'm attacking anybody. So but yeah, I think it's kind of crazy how they trip over that stuff. But it is what it is. Like, really, I'm like, that's why I never really took Twitch streaming that serious, because I'm like, yo, is it like, it seems like the only thing that you really can do is just sit there and not say anything. And I'm like, and I just, like, I don't want to really do stuff like that. So I'm like, I never really took Twitch streaming serious, because I'm like, it's just one of those things. Plus, a lot of my fans are on YouTube, so I'm like, to have them like go back and forth and things is too much of a trip, I guess. Even though it wouldn't be much of a problem, I'm like, yeah, just go over and support the stream. But yeah, I think it's weird. I don't know. I'll probably get into Twitch streaming once I gain a little bit more subscribers and stuff. But anyways, I will talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening. If you're viewing this on YouTube, make sure you like and subscribe. And if you're viewing this on the podcast streaming service, make sure you follow or subscribe, however it's set up. And yeah, check out my merch store. Got a lot of merch that's up right now. And yeah, talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening, and peace.